Hey, this is BlindFox. Welcome at my Ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe, and please go and donate on patreon.com. So today there is the breakfast portion of The Adventure Pack from SERAC. Pack 1, and this was again packed in 2020. It expires in 2022. So let's see what we are going to do for breakfast. We are going to have our tropical muesli. This is 150 grams, which is quite a lot of food. You're supposed to mix this, I saw just on the back here, with a cup of water. But I think a cup of water might just be really is too much. I'm not going to use a cup, but maybe I'll use some. And I'm going to use cold water since I think I've got more tropical mueslis, which I will mix in hot. We did the berry one as well in cold water. This one is about 660 something calories, or not calories, kcals. I'm not sure what that is in calories, but so we do have what is in here is rolled oats, skimmed milk, some fruit bits, which is banana, I don't remember I think there's pineapple, there's some papaya, I think there's raisins in here, there's some nuts, which is almonds and cashews, and there might be one or two other things. There's of course milk powder here as well, and some other stuff as well. So let's see how this looks just now. We've got some berry isotonic drink. Oh, sorry, this is the coffee. This is 3-in-1 coffee, very nice. And of course, like all the other stuff, this can stand upright, this can stand upright as well. We've got the coffee, and we've got some chocolate chip cookies. So this one comes from the SERAC packs for a lot of African countries and other countries as well, and they sometimes just use some of the extra stuff in the civilian rations. I tried to ask them if it's possible to get some of the rations for the African countries, and they said no, they are not allowed to sell it, and they just order from them from time to time. Ooh. So we've got chocolate chip, and it looks like there is 3 in this one, not just 2 like in the previous cookies we had. And this one comes from Malawi, or you can see there's a different name there as well, but anyway, this is packed by SERAC. We've got some tissues, which we are not going to use. We've got 2 antiseptic wipes, which we're not going to use. We'll just put them aside. And of course, the reason why the spoon is not inside the bag or with the serviette is this. In this one they are loose. Not all of them are actually contained in bags, as we saw when we unpacked this thing. There you can see spork. And these are really sturdy. So let's look at our coffee. As you can see, it is sort of a... And we're not going to have the ration heater out here, but because this stuff has Ziplocs, all of them, you can actually heat them in the ration heater. So let's see. Peelable seal. Just wanna... There you can see the Ziploc, and you can see the coffee down there, coffee, milk and sugar, and this stands upright as well. And as I said before, it is sort of their new thing that you can buy their stuff and not have to take any cutlery or anything with you, that it's sort of self-contained. Now our muesli, and again you've got the Ziploc, and there we've got our muesli inside there. Banana, you can see the milk powder, there's some other thing, I think that was a raisin, but you can see mostly the milk powder. And this stuff you can eat cold. I'm not going to put a whole cup, they say to put a whole cup of water in. Maybe when you do this hot, but you'll see the hot stuff the next time. So you can put in water here and seal it up, and then this thing will fit into the ration heater as well, and you can pop this just into the ration heater and heat it. But I'm just going to use hot water for this. I'm not, or cold water, hot water here. I'm not going to use the ration heater for this, but it will fit. So I'll go and mix this and we will see how it goes. I hope the coffee mixed nicely, because this ziplock doesn't want to close nicely. That sometimes happens with ziplocks. There's sort of an opening there, so you can't really mix it nicely. But we will just put it there that it can stand. So we mixed our muesli with cold water, because I'm not a fan of too soft muesli. I will one of the other times mix this with hot water. We've got some more tropical muesli upcoming. So there we go. Nummy, nummy, nummy. You can see there the fruit, you can see the milk down there. I didn't use 250 ml because it's just too much for cold milk anyway. So let's take a bite. Okay, let's see. Now this is very fruity. You can see all the fruit there now. You can see it nice because it's sort of, all the milk powder is washed off. I've added maybe about 50-60 ml of water here, maybe something like that. You can see there banana. Really nice. A lot of raisins. And it's nice. I like it cold, but I will do it hot. We've got some more of these mueslis and some of the other stuff we have to taste. So we'll see then. So the coffee, as I say, I hope I mixed it nicely, because the peelable seal didn't want to close all the way. And there we go. You can see coffee there. It smells good. Nice and strong. I don't really like coffee and milk, but it's fine. Of course, you shake it a bit, it's a bit frothy. Just want to put it down gently that it doesn't fall over, since, as I said, the ziplock doesn't work nicely there. But that's a problem with all ziplocks. So the coffee, a bit sweet for me. The milk isn't just, I don't really mind the milk that much, but I really like black coffee. But it's fine. It's a nice coffee. And because you shake it, it almost goes sort of cappuccino-like, sort of frothy. I really like it. So let's do our cookies. There's 3 of them, as I say. This does not have a ziplock, which is a sad thing. So if it's open, it's open. It does open nicely. There is 1, 2, 3 cookies in there. I'm only going to remove one of them. Quite a large cookie. And you have got 3 of them. There's a chocolate chip somewhere there. So let's taste. Not a lot of chocolate chips in here, but the cookie, it's nice, it's crispy, it's buttery. It's almost shortbread. It's really got a shortbread taste to it. The only lack is there's not a lot of chocolate chips in here, but the cookie, really nice. That is really a good cookie. As I said, really buttery, crunchy, it's almost very much shortbread taste. Very sweet, and it will go excellent with the coffee. Not going to dip it in, but I will take a bit of coffee now again. It goes really well with the coffee, so your cookies and coffee goes well. The only sad thing, there's no ziplock with the cookies, so if you open this, you just have to close it. Well, just fold it over again if you want to eat it later. But really nice buttery cookie. I think it's a nice breakfast. So what did I think about all of this? The coffee was nice. The ziplock didn't close properly, so you would not have been able to actually do this in a ration heater, since there would have been space. But you can just heat up water, I think, if you could. Some other way else, well, it's a sad thing. But the ziplock doesn't close, but it's fine. The coffee tasted nice. The cookie's brilliant, sort of shortbready. Not a lot of chocolate chip in there, but it's a really nice cookie. It doesn't really need chocolate chip, but it was nice. Our muesli, Really fruitful, really fruity. There's some, I think there's some pineapple in there as well. Some pineapple, some, I can't remember all the fruit, but it's a fruitful, taste some of the nuts. It's a really good muesli. As I said, I did it with cold water and I didn't use 250 ml because it's just too much. I will in the future mix this with hot water and see how it goes. But it's nice. It's a fruitful. It's a really nice muesli. So this was our breakfast. It might look that there's just a little bit of food, but this thing is 660 kcals in about sort of 150 or 150 grams of muesli. So it's quite a lot of stuff. Cookies is nice and the coffee is nice as well. So thanks for watching. And this was the breakfast part of the SERAC, the Adventure Pack. Pack 1. And of course this weighed about, 1,000... I can't remember what it weighed now, but I said that in the unboxing video. What I do remember is this is 2,600 kcals, so it's quite a nice ration. So was it 1,500, I think? Something like that. Or 1.5 kilograms around there. So that was our little review. Nice little breakfast. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel. Please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com.